Welcome to my favorite things in 2023. I'm going to go over basically everything that took over my life in 2023, from books to movies to video games to TV shows. All of this stuff totally took over my life. First up, we have movies, and one of my most favorite movies this year was the Barbie movie. Obviously, I have been playing with Barbie since I was a kid, and I have always been obsessed with fashion, and so a Barbie movie was perfect for me. It's like it was made for me. I thought it was so much fun. It was so heartwarming. I'm pretty sure I went and saw it 3 times in theaters with friends and family, and basically anyone who wanted to go see it, I was going to watch it with them. I just think there's something about this movie that's so heartwarming. It was just so nice to watch a movie that felt like it was like made for me, you know? It was very cute, topical. I absolutely loved it, and I do want all of the fashion from this movie, so if you know where to get it, I would love to know. Another movie that I really loved this year was the new Haunted Mansion movie. I thought it was such a fun movie. It was just the right amount of spooky. I used to be terrified of the actual ride at Disney World as a kid, but as I've grown up, I've learned to sort of love it. And so when this movie came out, I so wanted to go see it. So watching it with my family was such a fun experience. I thought it was a really interesting way to do a Haunted Mansion story. I thought the plot was actually really cool and something I had never seen before personally. And I'm always a sucker for like found family tropes, and I think this movie does that actually really well. So I think if you haven't seen it, I would encourage you to check it out at a later point in time. Moving on to TV shows that I watched this year, while it didn't come out this year, Once Upon a Time was probably my most watched TV show this year. I have always started the first season, made it to season 2, and then I take a huge break, and then when I come back I just start all over. But this year I actually kept going. I think I'm in season 4 or 5 now, and it is just so much fun. It is about this woman named Emma, and her son Henry takes her to this town where he knows that everyone is a storybook character, a fairy tale character. And so he's trying to convince her of this, and all the while we're also getting cutscenes and flashbacks to the actual storybook characters, because Henry is right, although Emma doesn't believe him. So the first season is just her dealing with this situation her son has put her in, while also trying to make him happy but not believing the fairy tales, and then what happens when she does realize that they're true. It gets so crazy from there. Please watch it. The next show I absolutely loved this year was Derry Girls. Season 4 came out this year, which I believe is its final season, which is so sad, but it's about this group of friends who go to, I believe, a Catholic school, and just, they are absolutely insane, but they're so funny. It's so heartwarming, and although it can be kind of, awkward to watch and kind of embarrassing, I think it's so funny and cute and totally worth it. Moving on to video games, it's no surprise that Baldur's Gate 3 is one of my favorite games, as I'm sure it is many other people. I absolutely love this game. It doesn't run so smoothly on my computer, but even though it doesn't work perfectly, it is just so much fun. There are so many different avenues you can take, so much character influence that really makes you feel like you're making a difference in the game, and it's just so much fun. I absolutely love playing it. I play it with my brother sometimes, and it's just, you can have such a serious game, or you can just goof off the whole time. Please play it. And of course, the other game I loved this year is Final Fantasy. It has been so much fun to play, and it is really what has made this YouTube channel so much fun to do. I was in very much a lull before this game, but thanks to the person who suggested it, my YouTube channel has totally changed, and there's so many more people now, and I'm super thankful to this game. Plus, it's so much fun to play. There's so many different things you can do, so even if you don't like fighting, you can do 100 different things that don't involve combat at all. And I just think that's so special with this game, and the community has been so sweet. Everyone has been so kind to me. So of course, this game is going to be number 1, probably for a very long time. And last but not least, my favorite book this year was The Reading List by Sarah Nisha Adams. If you've seen my top 10 books of 2023 video, then obviously you know that I absolutely fell in love with this book. It made me so emotional, which I think is really telling for a good book, if it can make you truly feel for the characters. And I just had such a fun time reading it. I think that reading should be super enjoyable, and if you're not enjoying yourself, then why are you reading? Even if you're trying to learn, I think you should also be having fun, and this book while it made me emotional and sometimes made me sad, it was just so much fun to read. And, I love reading, so of course I'm going to be really passionate about it. And that's it. Thank you so much for an amazing year. It has been so much fun, and I've loved getting to know everyone in the comments and just being able to make videos that it seems like you guys enjoy and that I enjoy making. And yeah, so these are my favorite things that I have been doing in the meantime of not making videos. Bye!